Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this coin farming and bounty guide, I'm going to take a look at how you can earn Jaina Coins and also Prophet Velen coins if you still need some epic coins as well. That's by completing the Garr bounty in Blackrock Mountain. Farming the Garr bounty is best done on normal difficulty. And in this video I will show you the comps also budget and full cost for farming this as quickly as possible. In general, if you want coins for a specific mercenary, if you already own the mercenary, the best way is to farm tasks, because tasks give you coins for mercenary, they give you random coins, just a lot of coins. And once you're almost out of tasks for the mercenary, and if you still need more coins, you want to fill your task log with tasks for other mercenaries, then do the same task farming, and as compensation you will gain 15 coins each time you select a task for the mercenary when your task log is full. And finally, if you have completed all the tasks for a mercenary, you can solo farm one of the early bounties. If you do not yet own a mercenary that you want coins for, you can still farm tasks. Farming tasks is overall the most effective way to get coins, but they're random coins, so it might take some time before you get exactly the mercenary that you want. And if you want to speed up the progress to get a specific mercenary, you can farm the merc-specific bounty. And for Jaina and Prophet Velen, that bounty is Garr. If you don't yet have a good selection of mercenaries and you want to farm Garr, there is a capable budget team, which is pretty much the same budget team as for almost every other bounty. This Cariel, Zirella, Samuro, this trio can just carry you all the way to the boss in almost all bounties. And then it gets question, okay, well, what is the most effective way to kill the boss? And for Garr, Nature Squad is doing very well. Rukan and Guff, and because of Garr's weakness to frost damage, and also because Icelands can freeze Garr and prevent Garr from doing some actions, the most effective budget option for the third slot is Drawn Grasp. However, I have completed this bounty also with the classic Rukan, Guff, Anaconda setup, so you can also use Lady Anaconda if you don't have Wooden Drawn Grasp. If you have a better collection of mercenaries, my favorite way to climb most Blackrock Mountain bounties is the Gruul build. Gruul, King Crush, King Mukla. It's just so much fun with Gruul's fire resistance protecting the whole team and then just blasting through everything. However, a sufficiently leveled fire comp is also very good at climbing all the way to Garr. Their weakness in this specific bounty is that they can't touch Garr, they are totally useless in that fight. So if you happen to lose anything in the fight, then you would be in a lot of trouble if you were to climb with the fire comp. Also, for the fire comp to be effective in Blackrock Mountain, you need to have your Geddon and your Ragnars fairly updated. Especially the Blazing Rune equipment is crucial. Otherwise you will not have enough damage and you will start losing mercenaries in fights. Whichever trio you use to climb the bounty, the boss trio is always the same. Malfurion, Rukan, Guff. The Nature Squad is very good at handling Garr. And Malfurion brings in nice punch and a little bit more speed to the task. Finally, I have included some sample gameplay to show you how to climb and how the boss fight goes. So there's sample of budget climbing, there's sample of the budget team killing the boss, then there's sample of climbing with the King Squad, and then there's sample of how the Nature team kills the boss. I hope you enjoy your Jaina and Prophet Velen coins. 2 greens. That can be a problem. Zirella might die here. If Zirella dies but none of the end boss killers die, then it's still fine. But that Immolate is scary. That's 18 damage. But that's far more if it gets one more Immolate off. But it doesn't, right? It only gets... I can still kill it over 2 turns with this, and then the others where they're attacking... They should still be enough to save Zirella. I can't prevent that from happening. So... Actually I can do Luminance into Whirling Blades here. It's fine. Yes, this is now good. Just kill off that one. That's on 38 alone, so still need Zirella to aid. Actually, no, it was far more. Yeah, I could have just shot there. But Cyrilla will live through this. It's all good. And pow. We get to Garr. And then, I've tested a couple of budget builds, I've tested some full cost builds. So then this is going to be just... And Varden's AoE only hits Garr, it does not hit the... Does not hit the others. Now that I don't have Anaconda in this comp, I actually can't get double living brambles. If I do Lightning Bolt. Maybe it's still worthwhile to do one Lightning Bolt at the start. Ramp up the damage a little. That's going to be +6 nature damage. That should work out well. Flurry only hits Garr. It hits mercenaries. If there's no, like, real mercenaries, it doesn't hit summoned minions. But it can hit whatever... Ooh, but that one hitting over there was not intended. Scorch. Yeah, Scorch is fine. We can just muddy fooding. Now we start to muddy fooding so that we get the double effect. Now that we have some nature damage buffs here as well, then this damage is just going to ramp him so quickly. A bit of Scorching does nothing. Now Garr would have the buff, but I can Ice Lance the buff away. Or Ice Lance to prevent the buff, rather. And then just boom boom. Oh no, Garr didn't get to do the buff. Actually, Garr would have died to the flurry. Well. It's fine, it's fine. Now, I can afford to kill a couple of those Fire Swarm this turn. Well, one. One does this turn, two die next turn. That'll be fine. Okay. Here we go. Boom. I guess it's not that much of a difference whether you have Varden or whether you have Anaconda, but... That's reasonably quick. BP. Because beasts look fun. They typically... They hit really hard at the start and then they kind of fall off on turn 2. So... It would be interesting to experiment, like, what would be the beast bench? That would be good. PvP. But I'm missing Rexa, so I can't do that yet. Yeah, I don't have Rexar, and I don't have coins to craft Rexar either. Overall, I have 40 mercenaries at level 30 by now. I'm not missing much. But still missing a little. These fire effects, like, Garr is here just like fire effects. Not on my party. 2 and 4 damage. I'm Gruul. I have Gruul's fire resistance gear maxed. +5 fire resistance. I finally found enough Gruul coins to max the fire resistance today. But for this boss, I still think... Well, obviously that's now better with the installing button, but... I think Nature Squad is just going to do wonders here. I believe in the Nature Squad. Go Nature. Ow. Ow. And Nature. With Life Root Staff, so... Yup. No worries. Boom. Yep, that's fast. Definitely a quick way to go through this one. If you for some reason want to go through it. Malfurion coins, Garrosh coins, 40 Jaina coins. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.